power embodiment. I want to just give you a little bit of homework to do before the webinar. If you're part of the webinar, I first share with you what the webinar is about. And what we're going to do is really find what is in the way of you embodying your power. So this could be in the body memory field, it could be in the subconsciousness, it could be fears, anxieties, it could be from the ancestors. So we're going to work with all these fields within these two webinars. Tonight's webinar, I'm going to really focus on the body part, and I'm going to work with the genitals, the hips, the spine, all the lower chakras, to see what is in the system so we can clear it so you can truly, truly embody your power. So it's preparation for tomorrow's work. Tomorrow's work, we're going to be working with a new technique which came in the last weeks, which I'm excited to share with you all. And that is really how to clear epigenetic memory fields. But first, what I invite you to do before taking part of the webinar is to bring up whatever's in the subconsciousness. So for example, if there's any fear in your system, to really feel it in your system, connect with it, bring it up on a body level, bring it up consciously. If there's anxiety in the system, if there's worthlessness, shame, grief, anger in the system, I'd invite you before the webinar to open the systems. Just sit with it, feel in the body where the anger is, and allow it to open and to show itself to you. This way, you'll be really ready to enter the field and everything will be open so we can transform it. So for me, it's really, really important to clear it on a body level, subconscious level, by bringing the subconscious to the conscious. And then we can go into the higher dimensions, and then we can start working with clearing the ancestral information, the ancestral anger, for example, whatever's in the way of you truly, truly embodying your power. And then in this new way of working, what I'm going to be doing is really allowing you to feel, opening up the space for you to feel your essence before you came into the genetics. So using the essence as a way of mirroring into the blood, into the DNA, to see what is in the DNA, what you came into. So if you open up the DNA strands, you have got all the ancestors' life stories stored within the DNA. And as I was talking before, here in Africa and what they do, the tribes do, they pass on the behavior patterns of all the ancestors to the next generation. So they're armed with the knowledge, the knowing of who has the anger, who has got resentment, who has got addictions. Because when we're born with the ancestral behavior patterns within our system, and we think it's us, and then we become it. So what the second part of the webinar is about is really seeing what's in your own system so you can clear it within your own system, and to really, really step out of those fields and reunite with your essence, and then reunite with the ancestral gifts. So this way of working is a really new way of working that only came in, and it's really, allowing each ancestor to have the knowledge that we have the luxury to have, to share this knowledge with the higher self of each ancestor, and to support each ancestor to work on whatever topics they brought into the system. So then it transforms into a gift, and then it comes to you as a gift. So by the end of the webinar, the intention is that you're connected to the ancestral gifts, and they transform everything they brought in themselves. And they support each other, and they support you in your daily life. And your whole system will shift and change. You'll feel more of you, more light, more free, more aware, more connected to your essence, so you can live it. And that's what this year is about. You're not a victim to it. Your genetics, you can change them, you can transform them, and you can develop them from them. So maybe I see you at the webinar later if you're ready to take this jump. If you can't make it later, the 2 webinars will be then recorded, and you can purchase the recordings then and watch them whenever you feel comfortable or when you have the space to watch them. The webinars are meant to be repeated, and it will work deeper and deeper every time you watch it. So sending you all love and gratitude, and maybe I'll see you at the webinar later. If not, have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Thank you.